WUSA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
Happy Valentine's Day. I'm meteorologist Caitlin McGrath. After a cold start, temperatures are back in the mid to upper 50s this afternoon. It is going to be the nicest day we have seen in a long time. We'll see lots of snow and ice melt as well. Today is a great day to get outside, soak in that sunshine and those mild temperatures, because by tomorrow, big changes on the way. Now, high temperatures across the region today will be a little bit spread out depending on where you are. We're back near 60 down into Front Royal and Luray, 59 in Fredericksburg, 58 in Manassas, with mid to low 50s around the metro area, and then a little bit cooler off to the north and west of D.C., upper 40s and low 50s as you get back into northern and western Maryland. But with all of that sunshine and very little wind, still a very comfortable day, and especially compared to Valentine's days of years past, it's looking pretty good. Here's a look at some of the extreme weather we have seen on February 14th. Our warmest Valentine's Day on record, that was 73 degrees back in 1990. The coldest was 17 for a high temperature in 1916. The low temperature that day was just 7. So our temperatures today looking pretty nice. And so is all of the sunshine. The wettest Valentine's Day we've ever seen on record was nearly an inch of rain in 1940. And I would take this option. Nearly 5 inches of snow fell on Valentine's Day in 1885. But we're going to see quite the opposite today, with a lot of our snow that's still on the ground melting. And that melt will continue tomorrow as our next storm system moves in. So today the melting is from the sunshine and warm temperatures. Tomorrow it's getting washed away from the rain. So the first part of your Sunday forecast does look dry. We'll have some clouds around early, but the rain looks to move in by late morning and especially into the afternoon, and then continue throughout the day tomorrow. It is going to be a prolonged soaker with chilly temperatures. So if at any point in the afternoon and evening you've got to be out and about, you'll want the heavier jacket and the rain gear. And yes, we are expecting to see some snowflakes for areas north and west of D.C. Nothing that will accumulate or cause any issues, but might catch your attention if you look out the window Sunday night and you see some snow falling. So here we are Sunday morning. This is 6 a.m. We'll wake up with overcast skies, but if you need to run any errands in the morning, go to the grocery store, you have several dry hours to do so. And then by lunchtime, that rain starts to develop first off to our south and west, and then continue to overspread the region throughout the afternoon. So say by 2, 3 o'clock, everyone seeing rain. It will be heavier off to our south, closer to the center of that storm. So if you're in Culpeper, La Plata, Fredericksburg, Leonardtown, you've got some pretty solid rain falling throughout Sunday afternoon and evening. It'll get lighter as you head farther off to the north, closer to the Mason-Dixon line. Some light nuisance rain, and yes, some snowflakes mixing in, especially as we get towards Sunday evening. Once the sun goes down, temperatures get a little bit cooler. You'll see some snow from Hagerstown back into Cumberland and Romney, even parts of upper Montgomery County and Frederick County, Loudoun County over by Winchester. You'll mix in a few of those wet snowflakes as we head towards Sunday night. This is 9 o'clock, still raining at a pretty good clip, especially off to our south as we head into the late evening and overnight hours. But then by the time you wake up on President's Day, I do think the last of the storm will be out of here. We'll just have cloudy skies to start and then clearing skies throughout the day. So long holiday weekend for a lot of folks, and Monday is looking pretty nice. Now, it really is going to depend where you are in terms of how much rain you see. I think we'll generally wind up closer to a half an inch to a quarter inch for D.C. and points north, but down into parts of Patuxent River, southern Maryland, over toward Fredericksburg, you could get closer to an inch of rain. I still don't think that's enough to cause any real flooding concerns. Sometimes when you get so much rain after a snow and ice event and drains are clogged, storm drains are clogged in your gutters, that can lead to some flooding. But we're going to see so much melting today, and this rain falls over a really long period of time tomorrow. It's not like a flash flooding event. So a low flood risk for areas off to the south, but I think for the most part we'll be just fine from a flooding perspective. And as we look ahead to President's Day, again, it is going to be cloudy to start as the last of that storm clears out of here, but we will see some late day sunshine and temperatures that'll make it back near 50. Might fall just short depending on how long those clouds stick around, but still another day above average. And then the real warm up moves in next week. We've got mid to upper 50s back for Tuesday, closer to 60 Wednesday and Thursday. Still mild as we head toward the end of the week and weekend, but then as we head into into Sunday and the following week. That's your reminder that we still have some winter to go. Our temperatures do look to swing in the other direction and bring some colder air back in for the end of the month. But over the next several days, no complaints, especially for our Valentine's Day forecast. Sunday, yes, it will be a bit of a washout, so we'll call it a 50-50 weekend. But for those with President's Day off on Monday, you get another nice day to enjoy before we head into the much milder temperatures next week. And it looks nice and dry as well. That melt will continue, and then we will have a few shower chances as we look ahead to next Friday.